What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And happy calendar new year. We are in January now, January 2025, and it is great to be alive. God bless. It's great to be alive, to be able to experience these toys, have fun with these toys, to talk about them, to be able to have fun with your family, so forth and so on, man. It is just an absolute blessing to be able to make it to 2025, to see the new things that are going to pop up in our lives, the new things that we can create and share with one another. Now, in this one, as you can see, these figures are old. They are. I got them on sale today, as a matter of fact. You see right there, what is it? General Hera Syndulla, played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead. That's one of the main reasons why I got it, because I like Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I've liked her ever since I saw her in the Final Fantasy movie. I think it was the third one, maybe. And I thought she did a good job, and I like her as an actor as well. I'll get to that in a minute. And then this one here, I got it for Target right here. See, that's that Target sticker. And this one I got from Ross for $9.99. And the reason why I got this one is literally because I wanted this. I wanted to try this thing out, and I wanted to see how it worked for myself with the holographic figure. I did not want to pay $24.99 and $30-something just for this. I mean, come on, I was just probably going to try to find something like that by itself. But since it was on sale at Ross, and it's Ahsoka, it's a character that I don't mind having. I already have a Ahsoka character, but I don't mind having her in holograph form. It's okay. And for $9.99, sure, why not? Let me just try it out. So I'm going to be reviewing, both of these. And as you see, it won't take that much time because this girl comes with nothing. And I definitely was not going to pay $24.99 for just a figure and her having a weapon, just one weapon. And basically being able to hold with that weapon in whichever hand with no extra hands, no extra head sculpt. It is what it is. I think anybody who understands and knows about collecting anything Star Wars knows that you're not going to get that much with a lot of these figures. And I myself am not that much of a Star Wars collector. I do have quite a few Star Wars figures. The ones that mean something to me, like Luke, Leia, Empire Strikes Back Luke, Return of the Jedi Luke. I think I have a fighter pilot Luke, maybe. Mark Hamill, of course, got to get that. And I got some, Anakin, like, it is from the episode 1 version of Anakin. So Hayden Christensen, I got him. So I have a few of them that make sense to me. But some of these newer characters, I didn't care for. I definitely got Finn because, why not? They did him dirty. John Boyega and Finn, the character. So, yeah, I wanted to go ahead and get Finn. And, I got some other ones for representation. I got Third Sister, even though, what was her name? Moses Ingram, that's her name. Even though she was not. It wasn't her fault. What they wrote for her was garbage. So she was hated. Her character was hated, I would say. It wasn't an actor at all. It was how they wrote the character. There are some other folks, folks in Star Wars fandom, they're ridiculous. They're so flippant. And they were talking about some other stuff, some, slurs and stuff they were throwing around and just ridiculous, idiotic things. But the fact was, it was how they wrote her story. So you have to look at it. You have to differentiate. You have to specifically say this is Disney Star Wars, what we're dealing with here. Disney Star Wars from the show. And I guess this would have to be from the show too, because it's a grown-up Ahsoka. And she's in the Holocomm collection. So let's go ahead and break out Mary Elizabeth Winstead. As I said, I do like her because she is a good actor. I really do like her portrayal in this show. She was one of my favorite characters in the show. I liked how she handled the role. She was poised. She was commanding. She had a nice look about her and the way she handled herself. She wasn't trying to be super tough or anything. She would just handled herself with grace, man. And plus, as an actor, she's great. She really is. She does what she does. She comes through in her roles. Like, I really enjoy that movie, Kate, on Netflix. It's like a John Wickish type story. And you can tell this woman is not an action character or an action actor. She does not at all make you believe that she is an action actor. Like, you can tell her moves were slow, they were less powerful, and you can tell they were catering to her in some ways, but none of that really made much of a difference because she put in that work. She put in that work to make those scenes work, and I appreciate my physical actors, and she got my vote saying that, making me believe that she was somebody who can do this again. Because also the movie was believable in some ways because she was getting beat down in that movie. And we're not going to get a Kate figure, but we can get a figure here in the Disney Star Wars line. So I'm going to go ahead and open her up, and we'll just take a look at just a little bit of articulation and see what we have here. All right, we're back, and that was probably one of the fastest unboxings I've ever done because, like I said, she comes with Nathan. So let's take a look at her face, man. Is that a good likeness for Mary Elizabeth Winstead? I think so. I think so. That's a pretty good look, man. From the coloring of her, flesh locks, whatever you want to call these things. I'm not sure. Forgot exactly what that is on her back. Maybe I never even knew. But the jacket is nice. And it's one of those jackets where if you wanted to heat it up some more, you can actually take it off. Take it completely off of her and possibly put it on a different character if you want to heat it up that way. I thought about heating this thing up, but I'm not going to do too much with her. So we're going to keep this close-up look and just have her posed a little bit. So I like this little look here. What is this? I'm not exactly sure what that is. But yeah, somebody was saying that her eyes weren't quite right for Mary Elizabeth. But I mean, I don't really mind. This doesn't come above her or over her eyes in the slightest. It just stays up there. Everything stays put on her head. She can look up, but not too far because those flesh locks get in the way. She can look down a little bit, like she's watching her step, and that is fine. All right, so we got the double jointed elbows. Do we have a double jointed elbows? Is it just single? It looks like it's just single. That's as far as it goes. There's your articulation. We might as well go ahead and put this gun in here. Let's just get the gun out the way. Look at this little noisy cricket looking gun she got. Something that can fit inside of her holster. What is this? Why you have a... Hold on, what is this? Okay, all right, I see what you're doing. Like, why do you have this here? There's a little strap here. But you can strap it in. Nice little peg hole. Peg that in there, and there you have it. That's it. Okay. So this is the annoying part. She just has these weapon holding hands, so you got to put like another weapon in her hand. Like this would be good for, that's the weapon, that's the trigger finger. This one would be good for like holding a comm or something, but she never came with anything else. So you have to go like find some other Star Wars figure or some other Hasbro or any other kind of accessory that you might want to use. It's not something that she can use to hold a ramen bowl or anything. So, that's pretty weird. Okay. All right, so her pants are kind of high water. Or not high water, but they're way up on her waist. That right there is her midsection, her stomach. That is her stomach for real. Like, why is it high up there? But, you know, that's the kind of pants that they wear over there. Flight pants, I'm not sure, man. It's just crazy. Knees don't do Nathan. They don't bend at all. You're not going to be putting her in too many poses. Seriously, she's not doing anything but standing around commanding. That's just all she's really doing. So, yeah. And then, I mean, you got this little... Oh, well, look at that. She's got some nice flexibility there. Will she be doing martial arts? Is she Kate? Is she Kate in Star Wars? Why not? Why not have her be Kate in Star Wars? She just changed her profession. Like, I got tired of getting stabbed and cut at, so now I'm just commanding folks from behind. And it got me a little skin tone change, and I don't know how she got the flesh locks, but, you know, she can probably make that work. It can probably be like some space weave. Put some space weave in there, so she got the makeup job and the space weave to put the flesh locks in there or make it look like they're flesh locks, but she's really just undercover, trying to hide so that she won't get hunted down by these other folks in this galaxy far, far away. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at the boots. Maybe we have something to say about the boots. Nothing to say about the boots. Boots are just fine. I mean, nothing else. But they did some good jobs. Excuse me, they did a good job with the design here and the texture. That's okay. But like I said, I really enjoyed her performance as this character in the show. That's really all I cared about, honestly. So I'm just gonna leave her here. I'm gonna stand her back here, and she's just gonna look at you, and she stands pretty well. Let me just zoom out a little bit. She stands pretty well, actually very well. That's like the best standing woman figure I think I've ever had from Hasbro, because she is not giving me any trouble at all. That is a great stance right there. I'm happy just to have that. All right, let's go ahead and bring out Ahsoka, and then we'll check out this Holo, this light stand, whatever. 1 second. All right, so we got Ahsoka out of the box, and we'll deal with the Holo stand, light stand in a moment. Let's just go ahead and do a little close up here and see what we're working with here. All right, so this, all right, I see the lips there. So is it Rosario Dawson Ahsoka? Or is it just regular? No, this is definitely Rosario Dawson Ahsoka. I can tell because with Rosario, they have her boobage kind of going down like this. I noticed that with the Rosario Dawson figure. I think is it the comic version or the the Clone Wars version? I'm not exactly sure, but the Ahsoka that I have is not Rosario. Nothing against her. I mean, I like her Ahsoka. It's just the figure that I have is not her, but it's more so, I think, comic accurate, what have you, because we didn't get a grown-up Snips, as Anakin would call her in the movie. We just got the young girl inside of the cartoon, and that was one of the best Star Wars projects ever, from, I guess, Disney Star Wars, the Clone Wars. It was great. Even back when it was on Cartoon Network, oh man, it was great. Anyway, enough reminiscing. Yeah, this one has to be Rosario Dawson. Like I said, they have the boobage kind of going down like this. And look, I'm just being accurate here. It's just, I've noticed that they were down. I don't know why, because, Rosario, she's well endowed, right? And maybe they did that so that she won't look so well endowed in the outfit. I guess that had to be it, right? She's already fully covered, so it's not like it makes much of whatever. But yes, this has to be a Rosario's version, okay? Because the other one looks a little bit different. But anyway, this is the Holo version, or holographic version. Kind of see-through, and that's pretty cool. There's not much you can really expect from this. I mean, it looks like she's either an ice character, like Iceman froze her, or maybe she's like, Star Wars or Jedi that got powers of the ice, and her and Iceman can kind of work together. They're both Hasbro, so it can probably do it that way. But that's really what it looks like. Looks like she's an ice character. It can work both ways. She got frozen or she's holographic. And then the articulation, this is bendable. Okay, that's cool. You're not going to be doing too much with this character because she's a hologram. Unless you're going to have her be like maybe like in the Matrix or some type of training room or something, and you just have her being one of the training dummies, one of the training simulations. And so she's doing martial arts, doing whatever. She's got somewhat of she's got a pretty good kick. You can't really turn her head at all because of these, again, flesh locks. Okay. But, like I said, you're not going to be doing too much with her. But if you want to expand her from being just a hologram, you can have her being just one of those training simulation dummies or what have you. I'm trying to figure out, is this okay, that's a strand. but I can't even get my fingers in there. Nice and pliable. Feet can't go, or legs can't go back that far, but you see how it bends. It's just not that great. She's got like the kind of ninja tabby going on. I appreciate that. Love that. When I first saw that on the show, I was like, oh, she got the little ninja tabby on. My kind of girl. All right. But that's really it, man. Double jointed arms. I mean, not double jointed, single jointed arms. Of course, they go all around, but you can't do too much with your head. Can't go too far back or look far down because they're blocked in all directions. She can't do nothing. She can't turn her head for nothing. It's like, I see you, but I'm trying to use my peripheral, but I can't use my peripheral too much because the flesh lock is in the way. Can't turn this way. Not for real. So you've got nothing but the ab crunch. She can go back this far. She can go forward this far. Or forward at all. Not forward at all. What kind of main mess is this? All right. Anyway, she's got her clear lightsabers. Like she's got the fencing one. Come on, focus. What are we doing? We is it okay? She got the. Is it because Syndulla's in the way? We got the fencing one there. It's got a little design in the handle. Why are we doing this? Get out the way, girl. Is that it? That's it. Shoot. Yeah, a little design in the handles. Got the little loop. I don't know what the loops are going to do. And then you got this other one that's more, it's still fencing style. If we can just stop it and just focus, please. Every time I move. All right. So yeah, I don't know if you can tie a string somewhere and have these things hanging on something. Maybe have like a little diorama and just have them just hanging there for whatever reason. I mean, she's a hologram. So honestly, she would have to be a hologram. Shoot. Let's have the shorter one in the right hand. And then a longer one in the left hand, just because I don't know. I don't really follow which one she holds in the hand. So she would have to be a training dummy. That's how I see her. If she's got lightsabers, or she's just standing there on the light stand with the lightsabers talking, that's not gonna do anything for you. Let's back up a bit. Let's get her looking at it because she's definitely going to be looking at her while she's on the light stand. All right, so let's get this thing out. I got to put some batteries in it. 1 second. All right, here we are with her on the light stand, ready to get full holographic. And, okay, that works with the legs. Let's turn the lights off and see how this goes. Yo, and it has a nice little flicker. That's all right. That nice little flicker is authentic. Makes it look a little bit better. And I wish General Hera could actually. Okay, why'd you do that? Did I touch you? Wait a minute. Is it a timer? It doesn't last that long? Hold on. I don't think it lasts that long, which I guess is a great idea. But sometimes you just want it to just stay on. But anyway, I wish General Syndulla could look up and actually see her, look up at her, but she can't do that. So seeing that it is on a timer, I am glad I did not spend a whole lot of money on this, because it only stays on for a little bit. I kind of wanted to just stay on as long as I wanted to stay on. You know, maybe you want to do more than just have this little short video. Maybe you wanted to stay on and be like a great presentation for your shelf or what have you. But it does look it does work. That's pretty cool. Let's do a little close-up on this one. Let's see what happens when okay, she's out of the camera, out of the frame. Let's see what happens when we just turn this on. That's not bad. Not bad. Let's adjust this. Let's look further down into it without blinding anybody. I can dig it. I can dig it. I like it. I like it. It's all right. Okay, well, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, there's really not much to say. Like I said, there was nothing to really look at regarding this figure. You can't tell too much. It's a holographic figure. And this one is the highlight because She is Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and she's like one of the most solid characters inside of this show or Disney Star Wars lore. And look at that. This is definitely reminiscent of the Kate. This is Star Wars Kate. Shoot. Okay, so you're just going to fall off. Yeah, you are, because I didn't secure you really quick. So we're going to do this on camera. Matter of fact, let's take a look at this real quick. So, yes, this is how it is. And this is the hole that this little thing comes in. It does not go in securely, for real. You just put it in there, and it, you don't have to push it in. It just stays in. There's the button. And this goes on, and it's pretty nice. Try not to look directly in it. Unscrew it, put 3 AAA batteries in, and it just lasts for a little bit, and count the seconds. Hold your breath, and it'll go off in less than a minute, probably less than 30 seconds. It's crazy. See, it fell off again. Now let's just put you to the side over here, because we're pretty much done with you. You just stand here and look like a, what are we doing? Can we move you to the side without you falling over? Can we do it? Let's see if we can do it. Let's see. There we go. Let's put you right there. There we go. And then we'll have Disney Star Wars Kate. Right there. Booyah. That's the highlight right there. That's the figure that I actually care about. That's the one I like. And it looks good. I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I can have her in various different scenarios, honestly, because she has that unique look that can work. Could she pose as a mutant? Could she pose as, I don't know, someone with the Guardians of the Galaxy? She can be that. So I'm happy to have this figure. Again, this is the highlight. I'm glad to have this too, but I didn't expect it to have like a little small timer or for the lights to stay on. So if you can find something that stays on longer, I recommend getting that, because this is nothing that great. So I'm glad I didn't spend too much money on it, but it does serve its purpose and giving me a nice, cool look at a holographic figure as they're talking to them. So I can definitely take a picture with this and it'll still look cool. So I appreciate both of them. But anyway, that's my video for this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you find something like this, please do not pay full price for either one. If you did, well, it happens to all of us sometimes. Sometimes we pay too much and we find that we can get them at Ollie's or someplace and like, dang it, I should have waited. But anyway, I'm happy because I got these at Target and Ross and did not spend that much money, not over $10 on, well, with tax for Ahsoka, but still not over $10 or $11, I'll say, for either one of them. So I appreciate that. But anyway, man, I'm looking forward to tomorrow because that is when my Falcon cap comes in. Sam Wilson, Captain America from Captain America 4 comes in. I get to review him and compare him with the other Sam Wilsons that I have. So that's going to be a good time. Anyway, have fun collecting, folks, man. Enjoy this year. Make the best out of it, man. This year is a year for open doors for many folk, man. It's an open door year for all of us. It can be if you allow it to. And remember, whatever God opens, whatever door God opens, no man can shut it. All right? No man can do it. So take advantage of your open doors, and I hope you have a blessed new year. Have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun. I'm out of here. All right, sorry, one more thing. I did find out that if you hold this, you can hold it for a 30-minute display. So apparently, you can press it once for a short display, and then you can turn it off by pressing it again. But then you can hold it, and it'll give you a 30-minute show. As you can see, it's holding way longer than it was before. And that's pretty much it. So I just want to let you know that you can do that. If you do get one of these, you can have this light stay on for about 30 minutes. And I recommend that you get some rechargeable AAA batteries so that you won't have to try to get new batteries for whatever reason. So yeah. Anyway, wanted to tell you that. All right. Bye.